1943, in Sweden, Ingvar Kamprad opened a furniture store that would change the lives of college students and other 20-something-year-olds forever. And in 1960, they started serving coffee and cold food. By the end of the year, they were serving hot food in their full kitchen. Today, I'm eating everything from IKEA. That's right, the furniture you assemble yourself and go crazy doing. Well, they have food. You know about the meatballs, so do I, but what else do they have? Today, we're gonna eat everything from IKEA. As always, Eat the Menu is brought to you by my hot sauce, which I just remembered right now is not on the table, but it'll be on the table by this next clip, baby. Get excited, get your Allen wrenches ready, and let's eat the menu. IKEA. Just popping in to let you know that Lou Burger is on tour in mid-April. Visitor Friendship has come to a close. It's been a beautiful experience. We're taking some of those numbers on the road with us, so check the link in the description to see if we're coming to a town near you. Come see us. It's gonna be great. Okay, enjoy the food. And here they are, those hot sauces we mentioned. Here they are. They were here the whole time. It was a Mandela effect that you didn't see them in the previous frame. Anyway, we're gonna start out with some breakfast. I didn't know IKEA had breakfast. I don't think anyone, even if they arrived when the store opens at 8 a.m., is through the store to still eat breakfast. First up, we have the medium breakfast. I've never thought of the size of breakfast. People are like, wanna meet for a little breakfast? It's like, come on over, we're having a big breakfast. But you're never having a medium one. But look at this. We got eggs, we got potatoes, we got crepes, and a jam. I kind of feel like a sheet mask. I had to. We're barely in the video and I've already put crepes on my face. The crepe. It's my fault that it's not as nice looking. How am I gonna eat this without a knife? That jam is sweet. Holy hell. I was expecting tart. Sweet and bitter. It's lingonberry? Yeah. Lingonberry? I don't know if I like lingonberries. It tastes really lingons on your tongue. The potatoes. The potatoes are in my mouth already. I thought they were not gonna be good because they have like no browning on them, right? They look really underdone, but they're actually perfect. Salty, a good chew, a good fluff on the inside. That's good. The eggs look like really firm whipped cream. Look at it. It's so porous and yet so dense. It smells like eggs. The scrambled eggs. I don't like those. They have no salt on them at all. They have no pepper on them. This is literally just egg. But it's fun to eat it. It's kind of like a popsicle. It's on there, right? Normally scrambled eggs. There. Oh, there it goes. This side is holding on to nothing. There's this teeny little bit of belt there holding it onto the fork. Wow, incredible. The structure, of course, is, you know, good. The taste, not amazing. And you could say that about their furniture sometimes. The taste isn't amazing, but the structure is good. Ooh, look at this. Let's start out with my favorite Saturday morning treat. Let's try the cinnamon roll. But the flavor itself is pretty good. The cinnamon's good. It smells like a movie theater Christmas time. It could use to be microwaved with a wet paper towel or something, you know? Did you know that IKEA had a microwave in their first year, 1960? They're probably one of the first major kitchens with a microwave. I'm gonna go on to this boring looking one first. It's the blueberry scone. It's very dark. I've never seen a scone so tan. Oh, but it feels nice. It feels really moist, which I'm not sure is supposed to be an attribute of a scone. It smells good though. Holy shit, it smells like a lot of butter. This scone. That's good. Wow. That tastes great. It's like every pastry had a wild night and a baby was produced. But we don't know who the father is, who the mother is. It's one of these 12 people. Wow, I would eat that whole thing happily, and it's so buttery. Let's try this one. It's got cinnamon, maybe it's French toast, maybe it's cinnamon. I don't know. This scone. I did it again. It's like a really moist, flavorful, sweet biscuit. Is this how scones are actually supposed to be? Because they're f***ing good. I mean, these people are closer to France than me. I assume France is where scones are from, and they pronounce them scones. This is f***ing good. That was good. Well, breakfast was a slam dunk. I can't believe how good that was. And I hope that everything else is as good, because if so, IKEA might be the best restaurant I've had on this show. Next, I was like driving, I'm like, Something's wrong. My seatbelt. I drove today 3 whole blocks without my seatbelt on. I've never done that in my life. I don't know what was happening. I went to the bank to pick up cash so I could buy weed from the weed store later. But rest assured, I put it on. Anyway, before the next guest heads here, I just need to say, I think that pastry, that scone biscuit, might be the best pastry I've ever eaten on Eat the Menu. Everyone's going crazy for these Swedish meatballs. No. Get the pastries. Next up, joining me to have some of the cold specials, we're moving on into lunch, Kwesi James!
Hell yeah. Oh, I love IKEA.
You do?
Oh, not even for the furniture, for the food.
Really?
I've been on dates at IKEA specifically for the food. Here's the plan.
Okay.
The conversation happens when you go through the things. You know, you do the little things.
You pretend what your life together would be like.
Absolutely. Shit, and it really happened. Big up to Kwesi James! Hey! The ice cream, the vanilla ice cream is $1 and it's so good. It is so good. The meatballs, on point. I mean, IKEA has fantastic food. Keith, long story short, I'm happy to be here. Let's get to eating.
Let's get to eating.
Yeah.
Furniture store made this.
The Swedes.
There's raw fish in here.
Those
well,
Swedes.
Smoked probably, but.
Those Swedes know how to do it. Look at the design. Look at the architecture of the salad. You know, it's just aerodynamic.
Let's try the Stockholm salad.
Let's try the Stockholm salad.
Wow, that's a big one piece. Okay, let's try it.
Let's go. That's fantastic.
The dill, the salmon. It's like a honey mustard kind of vinaigrette.
The dressing.
Damn, there needs to be more dressing. That's my only complaint. The dressing, there's not enough of it, but that could have been our fault. The potato salad.
Easy. Beautiful.
Me to death.
Beautiful.
I can't believe that.
How could this get any better? It's a freaking furniture
This is
store.
unbelievable.
It was a furniture store.
All right, that was good ass salad. Holy cow. Well, I'll say the Caesar salad effort is not as high as the Stockholm salad, but maybe that's them trying to say, you, Caesar.
Does Caesar salad have to have the same dressing all the time to make it a Caesar salad?
I think that's one of the most important parts. I think all it is romaine, Caesar dressing, Parmesan, and croutons. And in the Caesar dressing, there's fish.
Oh, word. In the dressing?
Yeah.
Oh,
An authentic Caesar has anchovy. I can't get this crouton.
I don't mess with croutons. I don't want it to get soggy.
You love dry stuff.
I don't want it to get soggy.
It is soggy.
Yeah,
you
no,
won't like it.
I don't like soggy.
It feels like a kitchen sponge.
I don't want that.
Ooh, it's an upsetting texture. It really is. Look at that. Can you see the squeeze? Can you see the bounce on this crouton? All right.
I'm gonna stick to the salad.
Let's try the Caesar salad.
The Caesar salad.
The dressing is good. It's Newman's Own. And I would say that Newman's Own, I took great inspiration from you. If you can't tell.
Wait a minute. Oh, snap.
What do they think about the Greeks? They think a lot more of them.
That is fancy.
Wow, the dressing game is all over the place. Like they had a pool of dressing that probably was ladled into one box. This is like prepackaged, but they're making it there. The other one was prepackaged, but they're not making it there. There's some big Katamala olives. There's feta in this dressing.
Oh,
there's feta loose in there. This looks like a good salad. Now, I've been to Greece, and Greek salads don't have lettuce. And the tour guides I had made sure to point that out at us every time an American was there. They're like, you know what's wrong with your Greek salads? And the first time I was like, what? They're like, there's no lettuce in a Greek salad. And then the second time I was like, it's the lettuce. And they were like, it's the lettuce. Well, that's a big old bite of lettuce too.
The Greek salad. Come on. It's a furniture store. It's a freaking furniture store,
This
bro.
salad's fantastic. The lettuce is also different from the previous 2 salads.
Step it up, Bob's Furniture.
Yeah, where you
Step
at,
it up.
Ashley?
Step it up, Ashley.
Ashley Furniture?
Where you at? Where you at?
Or even like Best Buy. Shouldn't you have some spaghetti or something?
Step it up.
You sell fridges. You sell stoves. You sell recliners.
Step it up.
Oh, it's a Greek veggie ball wrap. These are veggie balls. I don't know what that means. This wrap has been claimed in the name of plants. Feels like a wet. I don't like wet stuff. Little ball. If you mush it, you can make it more like a sauce than a ball. See it flattened right there. What's the little balls made of chickpeas called?
Falafel. Oh, I love falafel.
Yeah, that's what they're called. I think I smoked too much weed. All right.
The Greek veggie ball wrap.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
I mean, it's too wet. It's not bad.
This is freaking amazing.
You like that?
I love it.
I think there's not enough salt, not enough tzatziki, not enough tzatziki.
I have no notes.
I'm expecting greatness. Kwesi loves it.
It's pretty freaking tasty. I'm eating the whole thing.
Wow. We got 2 more dishes.
Let's go.
Oh, it's just the salmon. Hell yeah, we know we like this.
Keep it simple, baby.
Found some joy right here. I'm gonna put lemon on it this time. It's a huge amount of salmon. The marinated salmon.
The marinated salmon.
I mean, this could be served at the best Jewish deli in New York. It like tastes like really good dill lox. It's from a furniture restaurant. It's from a furniture restaurant.
It's a restaurant that sells furniture.
Yeah, we got it wrong. We think it's a furniture place that sells food. Judging by the quality of the food, this is a restaurant that sells you chairs.
Who would have known Swedish people make so much delightful meals?
I've never been to Sweden. Now I gotta go. I gotta go. Who's in charge of Sweden? I have no idea geographically where Sweden is. Other than Europe.
It's near it's next door to Finland.
It's on it's one of the top
and
ones,
Denmark,
right?
yeah.
It's one of the higher up ones.
Finland, Denmark,
we got
Sweden's in the same area.
And then we get like, what's in the first?
I think
Spain?
I think Sweden is cock blocking Denmark from the ocean. I think.
Norway is over there.
Oh, nope. That's wrong.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say that the Tennessee high school education system failed me geographically, but they did. What a funny thing this is. It's a veggie dog wrap. I can't imagine a worse way to end this segment. The veggie dog wrap.
Not bad.
That's not bad. I guess I like this better in wiener form than in ball form, because I think it's the same. This is pretty good.
You taste like a bit of, it's like something is close to curry, but it's not. I don't know what that is.
Well, they have a hummus in there.
Okay.
So maybe they have something with the hummus, or maybe they just have some spices. Maybe they have some curry powder in the dog.
As a West Indian kid, I know when I taste curry. I don't want to leave.
You gotta go. But what, maybe you could leave the Kwesi energy here.
Keith, bless up yourself. Try team, bless up yourself. People in the audience, in the comments, give us a bless up yourself. And then Keith, do me a favor. Make me disappear.
All right. He's gone! Quick, cut to the next segment. Next up, the Bistro entrees, and joining me is my best bro, Entree, Jared Popkin!
Woo! Bitch is back, Papa's home, baby. Ba-dang! Here to help you make some furniture.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Hope you got the right Allen wrenches. Fun fact about LA, we have the largest IKEA in North America.
Really?
And it's like 2 miles from here.
I get lost in regular size.
It's so big that several people have gone in and have never come out. I don't know if that's true. All right, let's try the BLT chicken wrap.
Cheers. Tastes like a wrap I'd get on a plane.
I was gonna say it tastes like good airport food.
Yeah.
There's a ceiling for how good There's a ceiling for how good airport food can be. This is close to it. As I unwrap this, the condensation on it, it feels like there's sweat.
Oh yeah, it's sweating out.
It's like sweat through.
This sandwich just finished a basketball game.
Well, you know what this sandwich is gonna have on it?
Hot boys eating it.
Salmon.
Oh.
I mean, this baguette feels legit.
I love the bread. Oh, I thought we were putting it to our heart.
You know what?
I didn't realize what you were doing.
I pledge allegiance to IKEA.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
national flag of Sweden.
Can you imagine we would pledge allegiance to a flag?
I don't know.
Can't imagine how much of this anti-flag stuff we're gonna use. Let's try the sandwich.
Okay. Oh wow, I like this.
It's really good.
This is really good. Wait. We got this at IKEA? In LA, you're paying like $20 for this at a restaurant.
If we were at a brunch cafe on a Sunday, this would be very expensive. I really love that sandwich.
That was good.
That sandwich is G-U-D. Let's try the hot dog.
No mustard.
The bun is really thick.
It's thicker than the meat inside of it.
And the hot dog tastes like it wasn't cooked.
You know when you're on a camping trip and somebody else brought some of the food and they brought hot dogs and you're like, can I eat it? Yeah. Would I have brought better food? Yeah.
Marinated chicken thighs, bro. You can't overcook them.
Yeah.
They taste delicious.
Yeah, this is why Keith brings the food when we go camping.
I don't go camping. All right, now this is the veggie dog, which has like onion straws on it, has like a purple cabbage slaw, and looks like a honey mustard on it. It looks incredible.
Can I tell you guys something that's weird about me? My whole life. Purple is a weird color to eat, and I'm always weirded out by purple edible food items. Like in salads, that's all I can really think of right now.
Like, are you talking like radishes?
Yeah.
They're kind of red purple, but purple cabbage, I mean, it's crazy that it's naturally that purple. But let's try the actual solidified dog rather than the one that was like wrapped in a pita earlier that was different.
Different dog for different dogs.
Dog of a different day. Let's try the different dog. Whoa.
Doesn't taste like a hot dog at all.
No.
What is that?
It's kind of good.
Just doesn't taste like a hot dog at all.
It tastes like crispy onions. Mm-hmm. It tastes like a purple collard. It tastes like purple.
I'm getting a hint of meatloaf.
Or maybe these are like onions. Are these pickled onions? They are pickled onions.
Those are good.
This thing is served with fried onions and pickled onions. That's funny. You guys are funny.
Do the Swedes like onions?
Crazy. We're crazy. That's crazy. This is the Bistro pretzel. Wow, is this how they do pretzels over there? We're stuck in the past with our little
Wait, let me see.
shape. Look at it.
Oh my God, this looks
look
like
at
a challah.
It does look like challah.
Oh, I'm a big pretzel guy, soft pretzels. I mean, I like pretzels,
Only soft for me.
and don't bring them regular.
But I
Shitty.
love soft pretzels at a brewery.
Oh, they're the best with the beer cheese.
Beer cheese.
Yeah.
Multiple mustards.
Sorry.
All right, let's try the pretzel.
Super salted bite.
The salt is
Insane.
there. It's not a great pretzel, let's
No.
be honest.
It's a little
not
too hard.
Great pretzel. It's a little too tough. And look at the color. The dough is almost like a whole wheat dough. See how it's like got a little more tinge of a brown? You want a really white, beaming white inner of the pretzel, and this isn't doing that.
That's one of the food facts you said that I actually knew. That's rare for me.
Dreaming of a white pretzel. Do you want to try the Swedish meatball sundae first or the veggie Swedish meatball sundae first? What is it? I'm sorry.
The plant
ball sundae. That plant got balls.
Work
Venus flytrap. That plant's got balls. And that beanstalk from that story with Jack. That plant's got balls.
Oh, I got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you did.
Here we go.
Swedish meatball sundae.
Here we go.
I'm like a room full of mirrors on a roller coaster.
Whoa.
I'm like, is this the way out? No, it's over here. No.
At one point, I thought I was at Thanksgiving.
It is like a Thanksgiving KFC famous bowl.
That was really good.
Thank you. It's a very similar flavor to like a cranberry sauce, which makes sense. Earlier I was like, it's kind of bitter and kind of sweet, which cranberry is that, but it's also tart. The mashed potatoes on their own,
Great. Oh, wait. Hang on.
not great. They taste very instant. The plant, that plant's got balls.
But they're vegetarian.
Vegetarian balls.
Yeah. It tastes like a tire.
Definitely not as good.
Oh my God.
I don't think it tastes like a tire.
This tastes like a tire.
It didn't taste like a tire. It didn't taste as good. I don't think, I'm not having that reaction.
I did not like that.
Nothing but balls. I know what it tastes like. You know when you make instant ramen at home?
Yeah.
You know the little packet of the chicken dust? You ever eat that by itself?
Yeah.
Tastes like that.
Yeah. I'm never gonna eat that again. That might win for the worst thing I've had on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's the worst thing I've had on here.
Let me try one more time, just to be sure.
I don't think your mind's gonna change. It tastes like it tastes.
It's not good at all.
We got the elephant in the room, the box on the table. Look at the size of this pizza. Oh. It's a far distance to travel in there.
Is there a full pizza in there?
Take a look at that. What does it look like?
You're looking at half a pizza.
Oh, that's not very much pizza.
Yeah.
In fact, it looks like if this pizza was full size, it would be to here. Look at it.
It's got a good fold, a good undercarriage.
Yeah.
We're looking at a pretty decent undercarriage here, guys. Here we go.
Pizza. Huh.
I know this pizza. You remember? Well, it was like an IMAX, but it was for science. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
IMAX for a museum?
Not as broad.
The Science Museum?
Kinda. If you were to buy a pizza at a museum, this is your pizza.
100%. This is museum food pizza, which
Yeah.
I think is good. It's a step up from school pizza.
Yep.
But it's still educational pizza. Put the chicken sauce on this.
Okay.
This is the perfect thing
Taco.
for chicken sauce.
This is my favorite one.
I'm impressed with you.
Can we make this one hot?
We're working on it.
Okay.
We're working on it.
Sick.
It's only so many peppers in those fields, and I've been
I'm gonna douse
claiming a lot more than I used to. Changing the economy over there in Vermont. I'm buying up a lot of peppers.
Are you
turns out.
really?
Yeah. We used to have one full semi-truck worth of peppers that we would go through, and now we go through like 3 or 4.
What happens if you decimate Vermont?
I won't. I'm helping them.
Oh yeah, we're helping Vermont.
The farmers now have more people to sell their peppers to. It's good, actually.
I sold so much sauce, I decimated Vermont.
I ruined Vermont with my business. All right, let's try the pizza with my chicken sauce.
And the hot chicken sauce.
So much better. You know
Dude,
why?
it is literally way better.
Because it's got ranch in it.
He's thought of everything, guys.
The box says Gabriella. What's that all about? Are they getting
This is a great question.
somewhere else?
Who the hell's Gabriella? It also says New York City pizza. Shouldn't it say
Swedish shitty pizza?
Swedish pizza? Swedish pie? Who's Gabriella? What?
What?
There's a pizza place in LA called Gabriella's.
Are they making some kind of deal that we don't know about?
Are they in any of the museums? Because this pizza's not good. Maybe that IKEA just buys a local pizzeria's boxes to put their pizza in. Because we know that this box was not meant for this pizza. Well, Jared, what's going on with you?
What's going on? Oh, Papa Designs.
Papa Designs.
P-O-P-P-A Designs.com.
.com.
Go get the bitches back merch. Go get Papa's Homes merch.
You gotta make the shirt and start wearing it so people can see what it
I haven't even gotten that far yet. The site doesn't exist, but it exists. But it'll exist by the time you see it, and you'll definitely be able to buy stuff by the time this is out. I'm stressing out, but it's gonna be fun.
Okay, there's a toothpick right by your temple. But now, that plant's got balls.
Oh, I have the flag?
You get the little plant flag.
See you guys.
Bye.
Love you, bro.
See you, buddy. Love you. Okay. Well, let's find out what's next. All right, next up we have the restaurant warm dishes, and here to warm all of your hearts is the Muffin Man himself, Ryan Garcia.
Hey, what's going on?
That bag,
I
boy.
brought my bag. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think that the bag
Wow, that's too perfect.
seems right.
Wow, that's too
I filled it up with stuff, and so now it looks
What's
like
in
he's
there?
been shopping. I don't know.
Chocolates? M&Ms?
I filled it up with things that I found in the Try Guys kitchen, like a little umbrella,
This is a funny find, too.
other toothpicks, soy sauce. I bought 2 pieces of gum. I was gonna just put 1, but I thought maybe in case both
For a
of us
friend.
after this.
It is nice. If you have gum, you should have more than one piece.
My favorite kind of chocolate, a crackle.
Crackle you can only get in the minis, you know.
Really?
They don't make full bars of Crackle in America.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Have you ever seen one?
I haven't been looking, but now I'm gonna look and I'm gonna be disappointed.
You can't find it.
A few sugars.
It's all sugar except for the salt bomb right
a piece I was going to recycle later
there. I
from
like
my
that.
can.
Very nice.
To make it a little festive, a candle.
A birthday candle.
So those are the things that I brought.
This looks like you could have made I made art out of all the garbage I found on the beach.
And you would sell this for what, like $500,000?
I would say so. So unfortunately, 3 of the 6 warm dishes we intended to try, Ryan, they didn't happen. These include the goofy berry ribs, some sort of lemon cod, which I would have loved to have tried their cod. How fun. A plant-based burger, which, to be honest, I've had a lot of the plant-based things. They taste exactly the same. I'm okay to miss that one. We got some Swedish meatballs and peas. Nothing like balls and peas. Perfect.
What's this? A little
That's
like
their
cranberry sauce?
It's what's it called? Goofy berry?
Lingonberry?
Lingonberry.
Lingen, like Lincoln?
Like Lingen. Right.
President
I'm trying
Abraham
mine
Lingonberry.
with the peas.
I'm doing it the full. I'm doing a full
Monty,
Thanksgiving.
You're making a
fork.
sundae with
Yeah.
peas.
That's how I
they
eat
call
muffins.
it a sundae.
There we go.
Actually, I know.
I like doing the full fork. It feels like Thanksgiving in your mouth.
See?
Am I repeating?
Well, yeah, but you're independent.
Independent. Nobody told me to say that. I am of my own free will calling it.
I like
a
these
Thanksgiving
peas.
bite. Why?
They taste good. They're kind of like nature's gushers, aren't they? They're burst. Hey,
It's fine.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, you can put some soy sauce on it?
I probably actually would make it better.
I think so.
But no, go ahead. Put some sauce on that.
Thank you.
Has anybody ever done with Pop Rocks? You know how Pop Rocks work? And they've done that with vegetables,
Oh.
like pop peas.
And don't they have those? Aren't those like those like inflated white and green like wasabi peas? Those kind of have like a. They don't have a chemical reaction.
They don't like in your saliva go like a vegetable bag that explodes in your mouth. But did you put this?
I put the soy sauce on it. Yeah.
That's an improvement.
That is actually really nice. I gotta say, I think I found my niche. My niche is to come in and improve upon whatever it is that we're eating.
Desiree, could you pop this into the microwave? 47 seconds. The mashed potatoes here are the same as mashed potatoes earlier, and they're not great. It has the same problem the eggs have, which are there's too much structure. Like I could almost pick up this box.
Almost.
With just the suction of the density. And look at the density of that. It's ridiculous.
Ooh, I want to have one of each next to each other on my plate.
What's going on in the berry sauce?
I can taste them right next to each other.
The gravy got into the berries.
A little more art going on here.
Yeah, it's kind of beautiful. I kind of actually think that aesthetically the plant balls look better.
They do. They look like they've been cooked better.
Yeah,
like maybe they were seared.
Seared.
Maybe they were seared.
Why do the Sears sell food?
Is Sears still going?
I'm pretty sure Sears is still going, but they can't be doing great.
No, they're not doing great.
Apparently, they have just over 20 stores.
Guys, just over 20 stores is not a good look. Not a good look, Sears.
But now, however, if I had 20 houses, I'd be f***ing impressed.
Now that's perspective, isn't it?
Right?
Okay, let's try these meatballs.
Let's try the plant balls.
Look at the colors of the gravy.
Yeah, they're different.
A little bit different. The plant-based one is a little bit darker.
because of the sear, maybe.
You guys show us.
Here you go.
Can you at home tell which one is the plant-based and which one is not?
I can.
Yeah? Keith, which one? Wait, give him a chance to guess. Have you guessed? Keith, which one's the real answer? That's correct. You're right. All
right, let's eat the plant balls.
I don't like that.
I like it a lot less than I liked it last time.
Why is that?
Jared Popkin said it tasted like a tire.
Yeah,
Some of that flavor's coming through.
Yeah, get some of that rubber feel, totally.
Okay, you tell me this. When you ever were a kid, when you were making instant ramen, did you ever take some of the instant ramen chicken dust and just lick it?
I've never had instant ramen. Sorry. Try it one more time. Let's give it
I don't want any more.
I'm gonna try it one more time.
The sauce is kind of too bitter, I think, but it goes well with all the salt.
Have you ever done like it reminds me of sometimes like having a deconstructed peanut butter and jelly sandwich, where like you just take a spoonful of peanut butter and then dip it in the jelly and just eat that?
And you never had instant ramen.
I found other ways to save money for my houses.
Ruining all the jars, in your house by just leaving cross-contaminating all over the place.
If everyone's not gonna eat it the way that I am, then they can move to one of my other 20 houses.
Move on. The chicken tenders. Oh,
wow.
These look pretty good.
Personally, this is just my take. I'm not asking anybody else to follow me on this. I don't like crinkle cut fries. I don't like crinkle cut fries.
What about when you dip them into a cup of cheese?
Absolutely not. I can't have other fries are better. The shoestring fries are much better in a cup of cheese. Yeah? Oh, because you're saying because the ridges are grabbing all the cheese on the way up?
You get more cheese.
Get your physics out of my French fries. I just want the kind I like. That
Physics
have more,
belong in French fries.
they're softer. I want a crispy, crunchy fry.
The good crinkle cut are crunchier.
Show them to me.
I'll have to find some. The chicken tender.
Yeah, that's a legit chicken tender.
It's a little dry.
No.
But they do taste like grocery store chicken tenders, which are, I think, good.
Now, what if we microwave these for 47 seconds?
I think that, but let's put some candy in them.
I have some. Oh, I brought it in my IKEA bags.
I would say Tootsie Roll, you know what I learned? Tootsie Rolls are modeling chocolate. You know, like you can sculpt some chocolate in your hands? Tootsie Roll is a modeling chocolate.
Does that come from like chefs, like when they're creating a dish, they like, oh, bring me the modeling chocolate, I gotta finish this off.
Right, on a cake you might have like a chocolate man, you make it a modeling chocolate, which is essentially Tootsie Roll. How about that?
I love learning that.
It's dry.
The tang helps.
Okay, Jack said that when he browsed, he didn't see any sauces there.
Thanks, Jack. Thanks for trying.
Thanks for looking.
Okay, let's try Ryan's favorite fries.
No, hold on.
These are Ryan's favorite.
I said shoestring. This isn't a shoestring.
It's a boot string.
Yeah. Well, what do you think could be a shoe?
French fries. Actually, I can tell, like, obviously they're not as hot as you want, but the flavor of them is really good.
Yeah.
Similar to the Pop Rocks question.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever made a ball pit of peas?
I feel like, you know, I was just out there in the UK and they like to serve mashed peas.
Yeah, how about that?
Easier to get in your mouth than these peas. These peas are rolling around trying to get away from you.
At the same time, you like, is there something wrong with this, like the toughness of peas? That they need to be mashed? Like a potato, you need to mash them. You need to mash a potato sometimes to eat it. But peas?
Maybe the British people just can't handle the thickness of a pea. You know, Americans, we get it. You know, a potato, we draw the line. That's too hard to just bite into. But a pea, we can handle.
We can eat peas.
We can eat peas.
We can eat them raw.
Not those Brits.
We can eat peas raw.
Did you want any after dinner treats that I brought along with me in my IKEA bag?
Yeah, maybe try putting sugar on the peas.
A good idea. Sugar snap peas.
Sugar snap peas. Sugar peas.
Sugar snap peas. Nah, I don't care.
Sugar, there's a lot of sugar on that one.
Don't eat those. Don't eat that section. Ignore that section.
There's too much sugar on those peas. Let's try these sugar peas.
All right.
Not bad.
Not bad.
See, that makes me think that the poppies
Could work. Poppies, it's already built in.
or pea pops. No. No.
Yeah, we both knew the moment you said it.
Pea pops don't sound as good.
It sounds like you're freezing your pea.
It does, yeah, we know. We all got there, Ryan.
You want a pea pop?
There's probably one kid watching me like, what are they laughing at?
Oh! No, the ones who do get it,
Pea-pops!
the ones who do get it are the kids. They're like,
Oh.
hey, Dylan, you want a pea pop?
You think this kid actually froze his pea in this scenario?
Do you think that has never happened?
I think 100%. Well, Ryan, thanks for coming through. I know you're off to Sketchfest still.
Off the San Francisco Sketch Fest. Hey, if you were there on the 22nd of January, maybe you saw me and Lottie Platchett took a hatchet. Or maybe you'll see it some other time. Maybe it's coming up. What I did tell you last time is go watch the Headless series on YouTube through Shipwrecked Comedy. Stick around for season 2. Who knows?
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for dropping by. We'll see you next time.
I'll see you.
Bye. Wow. His presence sure was appeasing.
Silly boy.
What are the kids gonna eat? Let's find out with the kids menu with my childhood friend, Alex Lewis. I meant more like you evoke my childlike sense of wonder.
Oh yeah, well I think that
we
reads.
did not know each other's children.
Not even close. Not even in
Ryan,
college.
I kind of knew as a child.
Well, I didn't know Ryan as a child either. Well, it's time for everyone's favorite segment. Alex brought some cookies to the all-you-can-eat eating the menu time. Today, I brought something with Becky in mind because the last time I was here, she said she wanted cinnamon rolls. Now, I didn't have time to make cinnamon rolls, so what I made was a cinnamon roll cookie.
Whoa, what the f? This looks crazy. How'd you make this?
I rolled up the dough with a little cinnamon streusel type thing. The thing is, I didn't do a good job of rolling it up, so it doesn't really look like a cinnamon roll. It kind of looks like a monster or a crab claw.
It kind of looks like I'm like looking for dinosaur fossils. It's got a lot of sugar, I can tell.
Oh yeah.
And the cinnamon is very intense smelling.
Oh, sure.
Let's try the cinnamon roll cookie. The flavor is really good. The texture is just crazy. It's like so light. Rachel, eat this. Right? I mean, it's nice, I think, but it's so light, like you don't have to use teeth.
Yeah, it is for babies, and it's also almost a snickerdoodle.
Yeah, it's almost a noodle. The more I eat it, the more I like it though.
Do you want the rest of this one? Okay.
If I got some good news for you.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it.
I've eaten 2 out of 3 of these things already.
Oh, okay.
But you haven't.
No, not a one.
That's the good news.
Thanks.
Because IKEA online says the menu has all these things. But unfortunately, when Jack gets there, sweet Jack, he's like, I'd like this. And they're like, we don't have it. And then Jack, in a moment of panic, just gets whatever they do have, which unfortunately is what we've already had.
Hold on a minute. IKEA, you gotta have what you say you have. What are we doing here? This is ridiculous.
I don't know. IKEA will let you fully design your closet online and then say, okay, all these things will get to you in 8 to 12 months. And you're like, oh, I would have designed my closet different if I had known that.
Also, I'm sorry, you're calling your food Swedish plant balls? You gotta call them something fun like a plurpin or a spadopple.
That's a good point. A plurpin, however, not the best name, but I do think that they would be better if they were called Little Rounders.
Oh, it got worse. As
This is the worst presentation so far. Let's try the veggie balls. The veggie balls, again. They get worse each time. The first time I had them, like, these aren't that bad. Second time, like, maybe they are. Third time, they are. Also, these look very different from Ryan and I's. These are like tall, and they don't have the sear. Oh, that one tastes like peas.
I was gonna say the gravy kind of tastes like split pea soup.
All right, so these are chicken tenders.
Okay.
And we got peas again.
All right.
I've had all 3, so choose which one you want. I'll eat the other one.
Well, I guess I'll have this one.
Really? I thought the other one looked nicer. I would have chosen this one if I were you.
It was just close.
This was less dry.
You know what this kind of looks like is a chicken tender at like the local swimming pool.
Swimming pool.
Yeah, you know, like the neighborhood country club. You go for someone's birthday party and
Neighborhood country club.
yeah, like
This guy didn't have ramen as a kid either. All right, let's try the chicken.
I should have gone with that one. You're right.
Well, it's dry. So dry.
It's so dry I can hear it.
Look at it.
It sounds like styrofoam when I chew. Well,
You could put one of these in your mouth instead of gauze. Try French fries though. French fries are pretty good.
Yeah,
and the burger sauce is the way to go.
ooh, these fries have not aged well,
Oh no.
which isn't their fault, I guess.
Oh yeah, not as good as the ones we got.
But I am a big pea boy.
Yeah? You like a lot of pea?
Yeah, I like to put pea in my mouth. Peas.
Peas.
Yeah, all right.
I only like to put a little pea in my mouth.
Yeah, you like the tiny pea in your mouth?
Yeah, a little pea. A little pea goes a long way.
I don't know, you look like you could fit a pretty sizable pea in your
It
mouth.
has a pretty strong membrane.
Oh yeah, you can like, is it like corn where you can pop it?
Yeah. Oh, my glasses.
Sorry. Did I do that?
I did that.
Okay, all right. Wow. First rows may get wet.
Now it is a kid's meal. I get it now. Okay. This is the kids' macaroni and cheese.
Here you go. I don't love the color on this going into
I don't
it.
mind it. There's cheeses come in all sorts of beige, yellow, and oranges. In fact, some of my favorite ones are lighter in color. The mac and cheese.
No.
What a bland bite.
Yeah,
that
awfully
was.
bland. Let's see what happens if we add a little burger sauce.
I would put chicken sauce or burger sauce.
Oh, I dropped it in the burger sauce. Oh no.
Oh no. It's covered in sauce.
That was pretty good.
Yeah?
That actually was pretty good. This cheese sauce that they're using,
It doesn't have any cheese in it.
it doesn't have any cheese.
It tastes like macaroni and milk.
It's macaroni and cream.
It doesn't even taste like cream. It's like milk.
Try it with the burger sauce.
Okay. Also good. You're right. My sauces are delicious. Dang. I'm sorry, man. On the original schedule, I did have you in the first section, which I thought was delicious. And you know why I switched you to this one?
Why?
I think I said in quote, I kind of like to torture Alex a little bit.
Well, that's clear. One of your favorite things about me is that you get to treat me like a plaything or your little brother.
Ooh,
sometimes.
plaything. That's hot.
I didn't mean it like,
That's
oh,
hot.
wait, hold on a minute
Okay.
now. Hold
I did
on.
shove some balls in your mouth earlier.
You did?
And then we had pea. Well, the veggie balls. I didn't physically shove them, but they
What are you
got.
talking about?
But I was here.
Sure, you watched me, you cucked. Self-implanted them.
That was really funny. Okay, I don't know where to go from there.
Well, let's end on a big note.
Yeah, okay, hey, well, guess what? Right now, it's possible this video is coming out during Wizard of Friendship in New York. There might still be tickets left, there might not. We have no idea of knowing this. It's currently mid-January. We're also touring. We're gonna be in the Pacific Northwest in some parts of April.
Tacoma and Spokane.
Yeah, so come see us.
And as always, email bookluberger@gmail.com if you're a college, a private event, hell, a music festival.
What's up, Bonnaroo? Where the f you at? I'm from Tennessee.
Yeah.
I'm from there.
I'm from Los Angeles, but you know, I'd still like to go. F***ing band.
Put
I'll
us
put
on
these
the 1
peas
p.m. stage.
right
I
in your
don't
mouth.
f***ing care. Give me that first slot on Friday.
All right, I'm out of here.
Bye, Alex.
See you later. Is that what I did last time?
Catchphrase. It was something like that. Next up, desserts. Whoa, careful over there. Alex just almost dropped a glass bowl. It's time for round 1 of desserts. These desserts are from the restaurant, which is different than the bistro. I don't know the difference, but there's a difference. Joining me is the person who has made the biggest difference in my life, Becky Habersberger.
Woo! Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Keith, obviously the difference between the bistro is the place where after checkout, it's right there. You can just walk up, you get the goods. The restaurant, you get a tray and you sit down.
So the restaurant's meant for you to have before you shop, and the bistro's meant to grab you on the way out?
Whenever. Even when you're done, you can go back upstairs and go to the restaurant.
Wow, so many options.
Matt and I got meatballs once.
Well, I had meatballs a few times today. All right, we got a strawberry shortcake and a chocolate cake. Look at those. Strawberry shortcake looks bad. Chocolate cake looks good.
It looks like prosciutto.
It definitely looks like ham. But I think it's supposed to be strawberries. But you know what? Don't judge a book by its cover. Judge a book by its strawberry jam.
Some of the best desserts are ugly looking. Everybody knows that.
We want to start with chocolate or strawberry?
Probably strawberry, because the chocolate, once it's in your mouth, that's all you're gonna taste.
That's for sure.
It looks like cheesecake. You sure it's not strawberry cheesecake?
No, it's strawberry shortcake.
Okay.
I read it.
All right, all right.
The strawberry shortcake. Problem number 1. They're not fresh strawberries. They're clearly frozen strawberries. Problem number 2. Cake's a little stale somehow. Never had stale cake.
I will say I just ate part of the cake and left everything else off it, and it is not a bad base cake.
Oh.
But ignore, I think it's whatever the whipped cream kind of frosting is there that's f***ing things up.
I guess you're right. The cake actually isn't
The cake's
bad.
not that bad. I think it's whatever's in the middle is sucking it.
Well, I think the thing that sucks the most is the shitty strawberries.
Yeah.
Strawberry
These are not
shortcake
real.
is meant to be like fresh strawberries. That's like part of the delight.
It's like jam.
It also wasn't that short of a cake. It was taller than chocolate cake. Shortcake is one little angel food cake with strawberries and whipped cream. That's the whole thing.
Everything's better in Sweden, bigger in Sweden.
Is everything bigger in Sweden?
Yeah.
Sweet. It's like cake in my throat. Swedish apple cake. Let me take a swig of this jug. The Swedish The Swedish apple cake.
So good. Yeah, it's not bad.
It's like a cake granola bar.
Yeah, like we eat with coffee.
This would be good with coffee. I can imagine myself on some snowy mountains, having a cup of hot coffee and one of these little apple cakes, going skiing, and then remembering at the last moment, I don't know how to ski. Then screaming and flying down the mountain. It looks like a slug. It looks like a chocolate slug. The bottom of it turns into a slug.
Do a cheese pull.
Yeah.
Reverse cheese pull.
Oh, it just left
That
its
wasn't
butt.
bad.
It just left its butt. I'm gonna eat this sluggy little butt.
Kind of just looks like a raw brownie.
It does look like a raw brownie. Let's try the gooey chocolate goo.
You can't tell me that's cooked. It's just raw brownie.
That's cake batter. That was not cooked at all.
That looked at the oven and then came back out.
I know what cake batter
That
is.
was cake batter for
I don't
sure.
really like cake batter. I'm the one of the few that doesn't enjoy that. No, it's better when it's cooked.
Yeah.
It tastes like cake.
Yeah, this is gonna make someone sick.
Meat. I had a big old bite of goo. That one's in second to last place. I still put it above the strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry cookie.
Strawberry court cake.
Yeah.
This is the court cake. This though looks like it's gonna be the best, right?
That looks beautiful.
Looks picturesque.
That is a true Matilda cake.
Like you're at a Italian restaurant and they bring you by the big tray of desserts and you're like, oh, that one. They do it as like it's pictures of desserts. They should just f***ing have some balls and bring the dessert straight to your table, and if you like it, you can just take it. At IKEA, you can just take it.
The Swedes know what's up. Yeah.
I was too busy listening. All right, let's try this chocolate cake.
I feel like the frosting on the chocolate cake looks just like the raw cake
Let me tell you,
batter.
Becky, it's barely frosting, it's chocolate syrup. Let's try it. Oh, the cake's dry.
Oh, is it that dry?
The cake is so dry, but the goo is so wet.
It tastes like the devil's food cake.
The devil?
You know what I'm talking about?
The devil's food?
Devil's food. Devil's, right? It's a devil's cake.
Food.
Devil's food cake is the thing.
Is that what devil's food cake tastes like?
But without the hard, like, chocolate shell.
The hard chocolate shell is like the best part.
Yeah. But devil's food cake is, like, kind of dry in the middle.
Is it? Like the devil. They're all like just not what you want. In fact, I was surprised to say the skiing accident apple tart is my favorite one.
Wow.
Oh, like, okay, we still have the Bistro desserts, and the Bistro desserts are the one that probably they sell the most of because it's like as you're leaving and you probably want a little bit of dessert.
And they're like $1.
Really?
Everything's very cheap at the end.
Don't tell me. Don't tell
Not
me.
serving the ice cream.
There's no time where you want ice cream and you settle for cookies. There's no time when you want lasagna and you settle for a sandwich.
Do we have to write them a letter?
IKEA.
Do we have to talk to the Prime Minister?
This is your chance. You're on my show. You're on one of the best food review shows ever made. This is your time to shine. You started out home run. You're just hitting dingers. We were losing baseballs left and right. Now, you're grounding out. Yeah.
A dinger is good.
Yeah, hit some dingers. And when you hit a dinger, it means you just pop them up real good. You guys know.
I just kind of blacked out when you started.
Dingers are when dinger is when you hit the ball real good and it has a real beautiful big old arc. How many times am I gonna have to say dingers while somebody else in this room nods?
No, we're gonna have to bleep it.
You've heard dingers?
Chris does not. Oh,
He knows
fine.
dingers.
He's appeasing you.
He didn't want to
He's
give it up.
appeasing
No,
you.
he's heard of a dinger.
He's never heard of one in
He's
his
just too
life.
busy and being serious and with the camera and not trying to mess up the shot.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed, IKEA.
Yeah.
Stick to furniture.
Well, Becky, what's going on with you?
We're continuing our series on You Can Sit With Us with people in the office. We just had the entire finance department, Devin. She gave us some really good advice.
Hell yeah.
So tune in, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, make sure you follow Becky on the internet. See ya, Becky.
See ya, have fun.
We got one more round of dessert, so stay tuned. Let's see if things can sweeten up before the end. Well, we're at our last round of desserts, and joining me once again is the incomparable Marissa!
Incomparable.
Oh, welcome to the show.
Wow.
Such a warm welcome.
Yeah. Here's the bad news. Everyone knows that the bistro dessert is supposed to be ice cream. Soft serve, $1. That's the
A delicious $1.
That's the deal. What are they thinking? But we do have a cinnamon roll, which looks suspiciously like the cinnamon roll I had before, but does look a little different. I had a cinnamon roll for breakfast, and now I'm having it again.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's in my eye. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh. Stuff on my elbows. It's probably the apples.
I just got here, so I don't. Oh.
Not me.
Okay.
I've been here. Thank you. What else is new with you? It's been 3 days since our last filming, although it's been a month since our last viewing.
I didn't mention last time, actually, that I did a project with Zach. It was a hell of a lot of fun. It has to do with chronic pain, which I live with. From what I saw, it looked incredible. So I am so excited to.
Let's give it up for Zach.
Yeah!
He's not right here right now. He's in the hospital with a piece of glass in his leg, but he'll be back soon. And probably by the time you watch this, he's fine.
Yeah. Hopefully.
But right now, nope.
No.
Now before, they were pretty good, but they were a little dry. As I touch these, I find a bit of familiarity. Let's try the cinnamon roll. I do think it's better than the one this morning, but I can't be sure it's not exactly the same.
It almost tastes like minty.
I'm getting
Almost,
that too.
yeah. It smells real.
It smells Christmassy.
No, it doesn't. It smells like
it
a
has
foot.
It doesn't smell like foot.
It smells like foot plus Christmas.
I'm really trying to get in there and smell that foot. I don't think it smells like foot.
Desiree, come smell this. It smells like foot.
Come on over.
Tell me I'm right.
I don't think it smells like foot. I mean, maybe you both know feet better than me, but
Smells like a cinnamony foot.
But still a foot.
Yeah.
I don't get foot. I don't think it's that bad, but it's not good. I don't want it.
Yeah, do like a mouth guard. There we go.
Good game, coach. So, here's the thing. Instead of ice cream, they gave us these cookies.
Not the same.
The only time you can give me cookies instead of ice cream is when you're giving me a cookie ice cream sandwich.
Gourmet sugar cookies.
I get it all. It's kind of like putting lipstick on with your tongue. What was it? Is there like a SpongeBob gift that's like that?
I'm sure there
I'm not
is.
sure what he's doing. Anyway, if anyone wants to gift that and send it to me, I'll take it. The sugar cookie. Oh, they sound so sweet. Kind of like a cake store. Good butter.
Barely cooked.
You've got a little bit of sugar on your corners. Oh yeah, there you go. Send her a gift of that too. The second bite was actually even better. It's one of those cookies I think gets better as you eat it.
It comes in 2. You only need 1.
All right, one more cookie. And it's the chocolate chip.
Okay.
Well, they actually look pretty dang chunks.
They look chunky.
They look like chocolate chunks.
Ooh.
They look like the cookies in the Chips Ahoy commercial look.
Do you
but
see
bigger.
this? This is the correct amount of
Flex.
flex.
Let's try the chocolate chip cookie.
Let's do it.
That's a good milk cookie right
That is
there.
really good.
You want to chug some milk with it. But
That's
also,
good.
I can imagine having this with Sunny D, which isn't the best pairing, but it's a pairing you're like forced to have as a child, where they'll give you cookies and juice.
That's true.
And it's not like,
Like at a soccer game.
and it's not good, but there is something about it that's nostalgic. So I wish I could have a swig of or a Minute Maid fruit punch. Specifically,
with
the
sugar
berry
on
punch.
sugar.
Minute Maid berry punch. That used to be my cure for the hiccups. I love that
I have to
punch.
do the upside down drinking to get rid of.
Once I had them from when I was waking up having coffee until I was driving to work. There's about a 2-hour span. Well, Marissa, what's new with you?
I'm getting a tattoo lasered off,
Oh,
and it's so f***ing painful. Don't recommend it. So, really do think about what you're gonna put on your body. Because at the time I was like, I'll just laser it off if I get sick of it and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's like a 2.5-year process. So painful.
that's why I've kept my body pure.
You just abuse the
Inside of my body is a different story. Mrs. Frizzle would have a field day.
Oh, I feel like half of your audience won't get that reference.
Oh, they will. Magic School Bus. Cross River Lava. I love that
They
song.
still have it.
I bet there's been like new Magic School Bus. Didn't they have a new season that was on something? Probably not Netflix, but maybe Netflix.
When was it
The
rebooted?
Magic School Bus rides again. It's
Told you. I remember they did something and they like got rid of Arnold, or they like made Arnold's shitty cousin like a permanent character, and nobody liked her. She was mean. She was like a full-on Karen. Yeah, can you look up Magic School Bus, Arnold's shitty cousin?
Google exactly those words.
She was awful. Like she would come on and be like, I don't believe that you go on magical adventure. Janet.
the OG Karen.
What did I say? You shouldn't say this about kids, even if they're fictional, but she was a huge bitch. She was awful. At least like Angelica Pickles is like a boss bitch. I feel like sometimes Janet was mean and like there was
And everyone
there was
just
no
had to
moral.
deal with
Yeah,
her.
She was just sucked.
Which is also just so much more real world.
It's true. And Magic School Bus was ahead of its time. They're like, here's a bitch. You can't do anything about it. Well,
Is this
Marissa- Yeah.
Wow.
I know, underwhelming.
Okay, bye.
Bye, thanks for coming. Make sure you follow Marissa and look out for her in some home improvement commercials.
Yeah.
Should be there. And now let's move on to the best and the least best. Cross the river of lava? Come on, the Magic School Bus. It's time for the best and the least best. Well, let's start with the least best, because I think it's pretty clear to me that the least best are the plant balls. It's just not what you want when you want a meatball. However, I will say, to its credit, it took me 3 tries to realize how bad they truly were. I think because in the sundae version, they were like mixed so well with the other flavors that it was only 25% of the overall flavor. When you try them by themselves, they were not very good. Other least best, I think the desserts were kind of a disappointment. None of them were like good, you know? They were like fine or like sure, but they were all lacking moisture. And the fact that they had no ice cream, that's a least best for sure. The best item is that scone we had at the beginning. I think those scones, I'll say it, I think they were the best pastries we've ever had on the show. And we've had Panera, and I thought Panera's pastries were quite good. But these were like special. They were really good. The Stockholm salad with the salmon, everything with the salmon. The sandwich, the salmon itself, the salad with the salmon was top notch. Also, the potato salad was only served with one thing and it was really good. Yeah, most of like the cafeteria stuff was very cafeteria, better than high school and college, probably museum quality food. I didn't realize museum was a tier of food until today, but it definitely is. It goes elementary school, high school, college, Six Flags, museums, Disney, restaurants. That's sort of like a food ladder. I mean, the Swedish meatballs, they're famous for a reason. They're good. The vegetable things, other than the plant balls, but the veggie dog, the veggie things, their veggie mush, which was definitely too mushy, had pretty good flavor. And I liked what they did with the veggie dog by putting like all the onions all over it. It made it feel special. It looked like the exciting version. The hot dog looked sad. So I like that. There are things there that are way too good to be a furniture store, and there's stuff there that's absolutely good enough for a furniture store. But I had a lot of fun today. It was fun eating IKEA. Thanks so much to IKEA for being close by so we could get it. And also thanks to all of our guests. Thanks to Marissa, thanks to Kwesi, thanks to Becky, thanks to Alex, thanks to Jared Popkin, thanks to Ryan Garcia, and thanks to me. This has been Eat the Menu. Make sure you head down in the link in the description below. Get yourself some sauces. They can improve all your mediocre museum food. And check us out next time. We're doing these once a month. Also, Eat with Keith is back. It's live. We're having fun. So join in. It's kind of like this, but unedited. So as goofy as this is, imagine what you see with all the bizarre stuff we cut out. Well, thanks for joining us. This has been Eat the Menu. I'm Keith Habersberger. We'll see you next time. Bye, bye, bye. Hey, baseball season's coming up. Get out there and pop a few dingers. Alex, you can't wear an undershirt like that with a shirt like that. Well, for your sake, I will give you this time right now to take the undershirt off.
No crew cut with a V-neck?
No.
We don't want it.
No.